I mentioned before that we have what looks like a little mixer up here on the main recording screen when you're in multi-track mode. Now, if you scroll across to each of the tracks here, and then you depress that data wheel, then you can get some settings for each of these tracks. So, for example, you could adjust the level of each of these tracks individually just by selecting it and bringing it up or down. Let's imagine we want to maybe move these guys around in the stereo field. So what I could do is go over and select pan. And the first one, I could pan that all the way to the left. Then I can exit out of that, go over to the next one, and you can see that pan reflected there right on the screen. Go to the second one here, and I could move over to the pan, and I'll move that all the way to the right. Go back to the third one here, and then pan that all the way to the left. You see where I'm going here, right? And then exit out of that and go to the fourth one here. And I'll pan that all the way to the right. Did I say left before? I'm not sure. Anyway, if I get back to the main screen, you can see that they are panned to the left, left, and right. And let's hear our barbershop quartet.
Track 1, Track 2, Track 3, Track 4.
So you can see how multi-track recording allows you several advantages when you are recording music. You can play all of the parts yourself. You can play maybe a couple of parts and then drop over to your friend's place. This thing is so portable. And then have him or her add some other parts later. And then you can adjust the level and pan of each track independently to get a mix that you want. Multi-track recording is a great tool for songwriting or just as a musical scratch pad for just capturing quick ideas. Now, by the way, I would never recommend recording my voice from over the unit on a hard surface like this. The best way to record it is from the top of the unit. It just works best for demonstrational purposes so that the screen can be seen by the overhead camera right here. I would always recommend having it positioned like this away from a hard surface and being kind of on top of the unit. Now, by the way, the H4n is a handy female socket for a mic stand underneath it, so you can screw it right there. It's a great way to suspend the unit to position the mics just right. And with the addition of the remote control unit, you can leave the unit pretty much alone and then do all your button presses away from the unit. And it kind of does away with some of the button clicks that you hear at the top of many recordings once you're pressing the unit itself. So with that little dopey demonstration out of the way of the barbershop quartet, let's actually make a better one with guitars.